boy, okay. We're going to do this again. Wait. I literally waited to the very end of this walk, and you still go again. My goodness. Yo, what's up, Salty? Pardon the shoddy camera work. I literally waited to the very end of this walk, and he still went poof again. Maverick, wait. I have to tie this bag, put it on the leash so I don't have to carry it. My God, I can't, every time I think he's done. I wait till I got 7 minutes left in a 45-minute walk, and he goes again. It's ridiculous. Come on, let's go. All right, sorry, pardon the shoddy camera work, but this guy, man, he does it to me on purpose. Wait till the end. Yeah, fun to watch, isn't it? I didn't think he was going to go. He'd already gone twice, and this is like the end of the walk. There's like 7 minutes left in this 45-minute walk, and I didn't think he was going to go again, so I had the camera on him. Pardon the poo cam shot. So anyway, this one's going to be quick. Tonight, our good friend, I Talk Cryptids, will be on the show. I Talk Cryptids, his real name is Harlem, which I think is like one of the dopest names I've ever heard. Harlem. That's a dope name. It's very strong sounding. As a hip-hop fan, Harlem is one of the epicenters of the hip-hop rap movement. One of the places where it started from. Also home to the Harlem Globetrotters and some of the most notorious gangsters in American history came out of Harlem. Harlem to this day is still a pretty rough area, although the quote-unquote revitalization projects across New York City have changed some of it. If you went to Brooklyn in the 90s, you know Brooklyn was a scary place. You can go to Brooklyn now and it's nothing like it used to be, except for maybe Brownsville. Brownsville's still pretty rough. But anyway, so Harlem from I Talk Cryptids will be on the show tonight. That's going to be friggin' awesome. I'm excited. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Good morning, Country Boy. Morning, Brian and Chewy. Morning, Trish. Morning, Salty. Good morning, anybody else who's here watching in the background. Good morning. So he's going to be on the show tonight. That's going to be fun. Little Connecticut cryptid for you. A lesser known one called the Glawackus. Yep, that's right. The Glawackus. So the Glawackus was a creature that terrorized a town called Glastonbury in 1939. Many people reported seeing this strange creature that originally was reported as a large, like a big cat, cougar size or more. But then as the reports kept coming in, most people described it as part dog, part bear, part cat. It was large with very large teeth and menacing eyes. It did damage to people's livestock. Generally caused a whole lot of fear in certain people and was witnessed by many. And Normally you would probably write something like this off as being just one of those things that starts out as something innocent and then gains steam and becomes, a myth, a legend, which it could be. But a lot of the reports came from people in town who were known to be very, very level-headed, no nonsense, no frills, people who had places in the community. One such story was from somebody who sat on one of the boards in town and had been in politics in that town and surrounding towns for, a number of years. So you have many eyewitnesses who you seem to have a good amount of credibility. And so, what do you do with that? Just another very interesting thing. And then after 1939, early 1940, the reports died off. Now, I know there's other creatures out there in different areas that have these same characteristics. I forget where that one is. It's like a big bear and a cat mixed together. It's famous too. It's a real famous one. Somewhere down south, I believe. But crazy. Just weird stuff. Weird stuff. Went to a Yankee Sox game. Yeah, it was a dump, man. It was scary. We used to go to Yankees games back then too. And every single time we go to a Yankees game, there'd be violence out in front of the stadium. Somebody getting the shit beat out of them. People coming out of the bars fighting. You had shady characters everywhere. It was part of the fun. As crazy as that sounds. Brooklyn now is much different. It is a very, very different place. It's a lot of nice restaurants to eat and shops, and it's kind of artsy. It's very different. Very, very different. Matter of fact, if all goes as planned on Thursday, I will be in New York City. I'll probably live stream a few times there just to show you guys some of the sights while we're there. We plan on going to Central Park. We plan on going to the touristy places because Erin and Emma have never really been. I think Erin had been like back when she was younger and doesn't remember much. So we're going to go see some of that stuff, and I'll probably live stream a little bit of that just to show you guys some of it. Hey, Gene, welcome. Probably going to go see the 9/11 Memorial, Central Park. I'm not sure what parts of Central Park because you could spend a whole day seeing Central Park. It's just so big. Maybe go to the castle there. Maybe the Alice in Wonderland statue. Those are probably two of the cooler things in the park. And possibly take a carriage ride. We're not sure yet, but 9/11 Memorial's on the list. And then what else? Maybe the Empire State Building. We're going to go to Chinatown. We're going to try to get some, famous New York food for lunch. One of the maybe famous delis or something like that. Real touristy shit. Real touristy shit. I've been there many times. I've done these things a bunch of times. I haven't been in years, but I used to go quite often with some friends of mine. One of my buddy's dads lived in New York, and we used to go there quite often to visit him and go shopping for the day and go eat a bunch of great New York food. So I've been there a lot. I've seen the touristy things a lot. The other side of New York, for the people who live there and have been there a lot, is almost more interesting. But this stuff is really cool still. I mean, it's very, all this stuff is very cool. So the Central Park. So here's the thing. You want to know what's cool, right? I don't even have a problem saying this. I'm a Friends fan. I thought Friends was a great show. I thought it was funny as hell. We still watch reruns today. I'm not even going to lie. Plus, it was not bad to watch Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston. That was always nice. They have a pop-up Friends like museum, and it's an exact replica of Central Perk. And then they have Monica and Rachel's living room. They have a bunch of props from the show, like Joey's robe and a bunch of stuff. And I said that, to me, I'd go there in a heartbeat. It sounds really cool. I think that's more interesting than going to, like, you know, the top of the Empire State Building. First, I'm terribly afraid of heights, so that just makes me sick. But yeah, I don't know. Sounded neat. But I guess we're going to go to some ice cream museum, the National Ice Cream Museum, which also doesn't sound so bad because they give you ice cream on the way through. So that's exciting. But anyway, just a quick one. I didn't start till later because Maverick was dilly-dallying and wasn't going to the bathroom. And I didn't want to start and have him go. And I still waited till the end, and he went anyway, little shit. But he does this on purpose, I think, to mess with me. Come on, buddy. Stop yanking the leash, man. You're going to hurt yourself. It's ridiculous. You're going to throw out a shoulder or something. So anyway, tune in tonight, 7 p.m. Harlem from Talk Cryptids from across the pond. Please tune in. Let's support this young man. A lot of props to him for being so young and putting so much work into his channel. It's a great channel. It's very informative. This kid digs up facts on stuff that I've never heard of. We're going to talk about his favorite cryptid tonight, which I've never heard of, the Owl Man. I don't know anything about this guy, so he's going to school me. And then Thursday, Kaiju Ninja Tristan will be on the show. Next week, Dark Woods will be on the show on the 18th. And then on the 20th, John Horrigan, Emmy-winning writer, producer, narrator of his show, The Folklorist. 40 years of being in this field of strange, fringe, crypto, UFO. He was the last person to interview Betty Hill. You remember that? They were the first alien abductees ever on record. He was the last person to interview her. He's been to Area 51 a bunch of times. He's been to a bunch of other Air Force bases for this stuff. This guy's been everywhere and done everything. He's got some stories that you probably won't hear anywhere else. It's going to be extremely exciting. And he's got a great voice, a wonderful voice. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in to all these guys. All have something great to bring to the table. And you know how we do. Support. Champion all these other people who are doing good things out there. All right, it's warm as hell here. I think it's about to be 70 degrees here today. I'm in a sweatshirt and I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go inside, play with this guy for a little bit, get to work, and then see what the day brings. I'll be back on live at 7 p.m. Please tune in. Don't forget, set your notifications. Like, share, subscribe. I love you all. Till the next time, peace and chicken grease. I'm out.